If I had known these 9 things when I first started on TikTok, I would have gotten the views and grown so much faster. Because when you finish recording, you feel like the work is done. But when you upload your video and you see this screen, it means that you're only about halfway through the process. There are actually 9 steps that all the big creators are taking after they upload, and they can make or break your video. And this is important because even if you have the best video in the world, you can still end up stuck in 200 view jail if you don't follow these steps correctly. And then all of your hard work is out the window. So in this video, I'm gonna show you the exact things that you need to do every time you upload. That way you can maximize your reach and get as many views and followers as possible. And it all starts with whether you should be recording your videos inside of the TikTok app or using a camera or your phone and then uploading it. A lot of gurus are gonna tell you that recording your videos inside the TikTok app will get you more views, which makes a lot of sense because TikTok does reward users who use the tools and the features that they create. But in this instance, it does not matter. Recording your video in TikTok will not get you more views. And honestly, the only videos that I actually record inside of the app or when I'm responding to a comment with a video. Every other video, I'm actually recording with my phone and then editing on my computer before I upload it. And I've experimented with this. I've talked to tons of other creators in the industry, and I've coached hundreds of TikTok creators. They all do it differently, and where they record has no impact on the views that they get. But unlike where you record, if you don't implement these next 8 tips, you actually do risk getting fewer views and not getting the account growth that you want. And the first thing you should do every time you upload a video is add title text. This is really something that you should be planning out before you ever hit record on a video. Think of it as the TikTok equivalent of your YouTube thumbnail. When somebody is scrolling on TikTok, they have to make a split-second decision about whether to stop and watch your video. Having title text allows people to immediately understand what your video is about so they can go, hey, I'm interested in this, I need to stop and watch. And if you aren't using title text already, this is a simple change that will immediately increase your views because a bigger percentage of that sample audience of 200 to 300 people are actually gonna stop and watch your video. When you combine text on screen and a strong verbal hook, your videos are gonna stop the scroll and are going to grab the viewer's attention, which means you're gonna get a lot more watch time and your views are gonna skyrocket. If you asked me to pick one tip from this entire video that was going to get you the most results, adding title text at the start of your video is hands down my #1 choice. But this next tip would be a very close second place. Once you've added your title, captions, and any other text to your video, it's time to hit next and start writing your video description. And I've found that longer video descriptions improve the performance of your video for a variety of reasons. But don't panic and think that you have to do a bunch of extra work on all of your videos now. ChatGPT can do most of the heavy lifting and make sure that you're getting some good keywords and some SEO into your description. As someone who has not been an early adopter of AI, I've been trying to use ChatGPT and tools like that more in my video creation process. And getting help writing my video descriptions is one of my favorite ways to use it. The keywords that you use in your descriptions are gonna go a long way to getting your videos categorized so that the algorithm shows them to the right people. And having longer descriptions is actually gonna increase your watch time because as people are reading what you wrote, a video is gonna be playing in the background and it's gonna lead to more views. Let me show you how I use ChatGPT to create my descriptions for me. Okay, we are in ChatGPT, and this is the exact prompt that I use for all of my videos. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna read through it for you, and then I'm gonna run the prompt and explain to you how I use it. Okay, so what I say is, I would like you to write me a 200-word description for my new TikTok video. I want this description to be full of keywords related to my niche so that it shows up for people who want to watch videos like mine. And then what I'll do is I'll give the video title, my niche, and my target viewers because we basically need to give TikTok as much information as possible. Then ChatGPT is basically gonna give us a description based on all of this information that's just loaded with SEO and keywords. As you can see, this is really simple. So I'm just gonna leave this up here for a second. That way you guys can take a screenshot and you can use this prompt for your own videos. At this point, we're gonna come over here and I'm just gonna go ahead and run this prompt and it's gonna start spitting out that description for us. Okay, so you can see here, stuck in 200 view jail, here's how to break free. Small TikTok creator trying to get out of that 200 view limit, you're not alone. Many new TikTok creators and business owners hit this invisible wall, but that's good news is there's a way out. In this video, I'm breaking down how the TikTok algorithm works, showing you step-by-step strategies. So this is okay, but to me, I don't really like to have these kind of bullet points unless I'm teaching a lesson in my description. So if you run into something like this and you wanna change it, just go in there and write, please try again without the bullet points. Okay, and then it's gonna run again. Okay, so it says stuck in TikTok's 200 view jail. I would actually change this and say, are you stuck in 200 view jail? Or are you stuck in TikTok's 200 view jail? Just because that first line is going to be the first thing that they're going to see. Like, they're going to see your video, they're going to see the first line of that description. And so having a question like that, it's another way to call out those viewers and get them engaged along with that text title. And then many small TikTok creators, new TikTok users, and business owners struggle to break past this frustrating limit. But the good news is there's a way out. I'm revealing exactly how the TikTok algorithm works. So that's another search term. That's more SEO. And what you need to do to get more views, engagement, and reach on your videos. Get more views, that's like a pretty big term in this space, right? If you're stuck with low views, it's likely because you have poor watch time, low retention, or missing key signals that TikTok prioritizes for the For You page. And so we can go through this whole thing, and as long as it sounds like natural language, it's going to be good. I might just make little edits to make it sound more like me and have more of my voice. And then at the end, I'm going to look at this call to action. It says drop a comment if you're struggling and let's get you to the next level. I actually really like this call to action because it's going to create more comments and engagement, which is going to help you get views. And then the last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure and I change out the hashtags. I'm going to kind of ignore the hashtags that are suggested by ChatGPT here, and we're going to get more into that hashtag strategy later, but basically delete these and put the 4 to 5 hashtags that you're going to find from our strategy in there in its place. Now, I know that there are a lot of you that are like me that want to start learning how you can use AI to make content creation and growing your business easier. That's why I partnered with HubSpot to bring you 150 plus AI prompts that you can use to scale your solo business. We all know that more and more creators are joining TikTok every single day. That means that we have to stay at the cutting edge in order to grow our business and compete with all these other creators that are fighting for the exact same views. And we've reached a point where you need to be using AI or you're falling behind, because you won't be able to create as much content or the same level or quality of content as everybody else. That means you need to start using AI in your creative process ASAP. And this guide and the prompts inside are going to help you start doing that, even if you're just dipping your toes into AI for the first time. So I've put a link in the description, that way you can download it for free. This guide is basically your AI cheat sheet, and it has ready to use prompts that you can just copy and paste into ChatGPT or whatever other AI tool you want to use. One of my favorite parts about this is that all of the prompts are organized by business function. So in addition to the prompts that are going to make content creation easier, you can even use it for email marketing or to build a sales page. I also love the mega prompts because they do some crazy stuff. Like, there's one in there that will actually write an entire 7-day email campaign that's going to launch and sell your new product. So I highly recommend you go to my description and download it now. These AI prompts were put together by HubSpot, who is today's video sponsor, so big shout out to them for providing this awesome free resource for y'all. Now, the reason that I've spent so much time talking about keywords is because TikTok SEO is becoming more and more important. SEO, or search engine optimization, is all about doing things that send signals to TikTok, that way your videos can show up for search terms. But more importantly for TikTok, these signals help your videos get categorized, that way the algorithm can actually show your videos to people that are interested in the topic. I'm sure you can see how useful that is. A lot of creators aren't getting categorized, and so the algorithm is just showing their videos to random people that may or may not be interested in whatever their video is about. But when the algorithm shows your videos to the right people, more of them are going to stop scrolling to watch, and more of them are going to watch the entire video. When that happens, TikTok is going to reward you with a ton more views. And TikTok SEO is super simple. All you need to do is, before you hit record on your video, think about the main keyword or topic that the video is about. Then use that keyword and related keywords everywhere that you can. Put those keywords on the text on the screen. Use them in the words that you say, in the description, and in the hashtags that you choose for the video. All of those places are opportunities for you to use keywords and get your videos categorized. One thing that I will say, because it's out there, is that if you're typing text on the screen and you're sliding it off the screen, that is not going to help. So many creators are still promoting this hack in order to get views, but the reality is TikTok has come out and said, hey guys, that doesn't work. So don't waste your time or buy into BS like that. Now, I'm going to walk you through your hashtag strategy in a little bit, but before we get to that, there's one more step that you need to do before adding those hashtags. After you upload your video and you add your title, you need to be using TikTok's auto caption feature. This has so many benefits, and it's going to help increase your views in a couple of ways. The first is that using auto captions is another way to help with TikTok SEO. The magic little computer is basically processing everything that you say in order to create those captions, which means that TikTok is getting all of that data. It's taking the words that you're saying to figure out what the video is about so it can show it to the right people. But the other big thing is that captions are just a really powerful retention tool. The more watch time you get, the more views you will get. So anything that you can do to keep people's attention for longer is going to help increase your views. Captions help hold people's attention. It creates movement so our little bird brains don't get bored and look away. It gives your viewers something to read while they're listening to your video, which is going to keep them more engaged. Captions also give people the ability to watch in situations where they can't have their sound on and might not otherwise otherwise have watched your video. I'm sure you can think of times when this happens in your own life, but the big one for me is when I'm in the line at the grocery store, I'm just like scrolling through my feed, and I don't want everybody in the grocery store to hear what I'm watching, but I still want to kind of pass the time. I also tend to watch a lot of videos when my wife is watching like the 90-Day Visa Marriage Show or The Bachelor or something like that I do not care about. Being able to read what you're saying in your videos allows people like me to watch more of those videos in these situations where we can't have the volume on. And that means more views, more watch time. Next, I want to talk about hashtags because a lot of you have been asking about this. But before we get into it, I want to clear up a couple of things about hashtags. First off, you do not have to use hashtags in order to grow on TikTok. They're not required. A lot of creators don't use hashtags at all. And once you're consistently getting views and your account has been categorized, hashtags do practically nothing. But when you're starting out, hashtags are a great tool to send another signal to help the algorithm figure out what your videos are about and who to show them to. So I recommend using them. You just gotta make sure that you're using them correctly. Last thing on this before I give you the strategy, hashtags will not make you go viral. You still need a great video idea with a great title and a great hook that's using all of the strategies that I'm teaching you today. Hashtags are not magic. They're just one of the many things you can do to optimize your video. That way you can get the most viewers and followers possible for every single video you post. Now, here are the rules that I want you to follow when you're choosing your hashtags. Number 1, do not use more than 5 hashtags on a video. If you're using more than 5, you're probably including too many topics and you're confusing the algorithm. The best way to find hashtags is to type a keyword related to your video in search. And so for this video, I'm gonna go ahead and search TikTok growth because, well, that's the topic of my account. So then from here, you're gonna scroll all the way to the right until you find hashtags. This is gonna show you all the relevant hashtags that have been used, and if you click on it, it's gonna show the videos that are currently showing up for that hashtag. So these are super relevant, and these are the hashtags that TikTok thinks that you should be using. And as you go through here, what you wanna be doing is just making sure that you're avoiding hashtags that have millions of posts. If that hashtag has millions of posts, it's gonna be really hard for you to stand out, and TikTok is not likely gonna put you ahead of all the other creators. Also, please stop using hashtag FYP and hashtag viral because they literally do nothing for you. I would actually argue that it's hurting your views and further confusing the algorithm. What you want to look for on this list are the hashtags that have 10,000 up to like 1 million uses, with 10,000 to 100,000 really being the sweet spot. Just choose 3 to 5 of them that are relevant to your video and you're good to go. Quick bonus tip, if you're seeing a lot of hashtags with millions of uses, try searching the long tail keyword version of that hashtag. That means searching for something like TikTok growth 2025 or TikTok growth for beginners. These are gonna be a little bit more specific and they're gonna give you more options inside of our target range. This next tip is one of the biggest game changers for increasing your views, and all of your favorite creators are doing this. And before you ask, no, keeping videos in your drafts is not going to hurt your views. I don't know who started this rumor, but it's just stupid. TikTok created this feature for you because they wanted you to be able to use it. There's honestly way more of an argument that if you have a video sitting in your drafts for a day or two before you post it, that it would actually help you because it's giving TikTok time to figure out, like, process all the data and figure out what your video is about. Now, that's not verified. I'm not saying that that's a thing. I'm just saying it doesn't matter. Don't worry about it. The real reason that you should keep at least one video in your drafts is because it helps you to be a more consistent creator. There are going to be days where waking up and creating content is really easy and you're motivated to create a bunch of content. But there's going to be other days where you're going to wake up and you just aren't feeling it and you don't want to do the work. Or days when you just get super busy and you're fighting fires and you're doing things and you don't have time to make a video. Having videos in the drafts makes it easy for you to post every single day, even when life gets in the way, you're not able to, or you're just not feeling like it. This is important because the longer you can go without missing a day, the more TikTok is going to boost your videos. Because TikTok says that it favors content from consistent creators over new creators or creators that don't show up and post regularly. The last thing you need to do before publishing your video is add a video cover. And this is going to be really easy for you because you've already added title text to your video. All you're going to do is copy that title text and then pick one of TikTok's cover options. I recommend you pick one and just use it for all of your videos. Adding covers to your videos might not seem like a big deal, but it's going to help you get more views long term. What happens is once somebody is scrolling on the FYP and they discover one of your videos and watch it for the first time, they're going to go over to your profile and check out your other videos. We want to get them binging those old videos. A video cover makes it really easy for them to scroll, see what each video is about, and decide which ones they want to watch and save for later. Once again, think of this as like a thumbnail for your TikTok videos. Now, the final thing that you need to do for every video actually happens after you hit publish. This is an important one, and I firmly believe that this is why I was able to grow so fast on both TikTok and YouTube. You should do your best to reply to every comment on every single video you post until you get so big and get so many views and so many comments that you just can't keep up with it anymore. One of the biggest mistakes that that creators make is not responding to comments, which is funny because then they turn around and complain that they're not getting the likes and engagement that they want on their videos. Responding to comments will create so much engagement on your videos, and the more engagement you get, the more views you're gonna get. When people see that you actually respond to your comments, they are way more likely to engage because most creators just aren't doing it. Think about this. If your viewers know that they can ask a question and you're going to respond to it, they're gonna be way more likely to do it because it'll actually be worth their time. And responding to comments also creates more engagement because it increases the amount of watch time you get. Think about what happens when somebody goes to write a comment on your video or goes to read the comments. The entire time that they're typing or they're reading, that video is just playing in the background. So the watch time goes up, TikTok pushes the video to more people, which means more people are engaging and things start to snowball. Now, since you're curious about the things that you need to do every single video in order to optimize your videos to get more reach and more views, I'm sure that you're also interested in the things that you can do to grow your following as fast as possible. So I want you to watch this video next so you can learn exactly what to do to skyrocket your growth in the next 30 days.